Your cat just arrived home following a hot afternoon in the sun. The fan is on. But is your pet about to live the good life or experience the annoyance of cold wind coupled by skin and fur manipulation and irritation? Some cats love it, some cats hate it, and some cats just don't care. Today, we're talking about fans. And before we take a deep dive into this topic, today's subject matter is not about your traditional ceiling fans, but rather fans that are on the floor or perhaps slightly elevated and mere feet away from your cat. This one small but important clarification is quite critical when it comes to this topic. Right now on screen is just one example of the seemingly endless variations of the type of fan that I'm referencing here today. I think we're all familiar with this style or something similar. Generally speaking, you'd be hard-pressed to find a cat that doesn't like the cool feel of, say, air conditioning. That's almost a given. However, some cats would rather cool down in a comfortable environment than be cooled down directly by what could be described as targeted wind. I mean, if you were to sit directly or stand directly in front of a fan, that is targeted wind that's meant for you or whoever passes directly in front of it. That's not necessarily a cool environment, but rather, a well-placed burst of wind. And once again, this small difference can make some cats very uneasy. In addition to the manipulation of the fur and the skin caused by the output of the fan, a cat's proximity to a fan could also be an issue. A curious cat, lover of the fan or not, could become a little too interested. This is why it's also very critical to keep the fan at a respectable height and a respectable distance if at all possible. Additionally, always make sure that the fan has a secure front grill cover. The very last thing you want is for your cat to play with the grill cover and it becomes dislodged, exposing the blades of the fan. And don't overlook the placement of the cord. Cats, fan cords, electrical outlets. Just be responsible. And make sure that the only thing your cat is able to feel is the wind itself. When it comes to this topic and others that are very similar, it's all about your cat. Your cat's personal preferences, basically just your cat's general personality. Some cats love fans, just can't get enough, and others just don't like having their fur manipulated at all in any way, especially by something that is unseen. Of course, if your cat is not a fan of the fan, and yes, I did that on purpose, your pet can simply relocate, just move to another area. It could be something as simple and as easy as just moving a few feet in any direction. So, to fan or not to fan, that is the question, and I'm looking at the Senior Cat Wellness audience for the answers. Does your cat love to relax in front of the fan while cooling down and perhaps drifting off to sleep, or does your cat dislike the fan for the reasons noted here today, or perhaps others? Is your cat by chance afraid of the fan? I mean, the sound, just the noise in general, some moving parts involved, could be a source of anxiety for some felines, I suppose. Your thoughts, please share them in the comments section below. And just to put a nice bow on this topic, it goes a little something like this. Fresh, cool water, fresh, wet food, air conditioning, and a nice spot to relax and nap. Those are the prime selections needed to ensure that your cat is able to cool off indoors after a hot day in the great outdoors. And unless a fan is necessary for your home and your personal environment, it's not essential for your cat. With that said, I do thank you ever so much for taking some time out of your very busy day to join us right here at Senior Cat Wellness. Did you like what you heard today? If you did, please feel free to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, we will talk to you later.